Trinity! Help!
Welcome to the Oasis. My name's Mike, and today I'm going to be talking about an interesting new way to watch and record VR content. Now, I've been creating VR content on YouTube for over 2 years now. Seems crazy that it's been that long, but when sharing VR content on YouTube, it can be difficult at times to convey to viewers what it's actually like to be in VR and playing a game. I even had a good friend of mine come over once and try VR for the first time, and yet despite watching some of my videos, he still had no idea how immersive VR was and what it was like to be actually in the game and be able to have that depth and 3D effect of the world around you. Now, there are some tools out there that help with this problem, like using Live, for example, to record mixed reality content. Showing gameplay in mixed reality really portrays well what it's like to be in VR and the fact that you're actually in the game environment. And that's where VREAL comes in. This Seattle-based company wants to take watching VR content to another level. Using VREAL actually puts you, the viewer, inside the VR experience with the content creator. Mind blown, I know. And you can even meet up and watch content with friends. You can move around the scene freely, draw and talk to each other, all whilst watching some VR gameplay. But what about people that don't own a VR headset, I hear you ask? Well, now they can watch and explore the content on VREAL using desktop mode, starting from today. Now, you can download VREAL for free from Steam and use it to watch content in VR or in desktop mode if you don't own a VR headset. You can even start recording content yourself. Now, firstly, I want to say thanks to VREAL for sponsoring this video today and making this exciting new platform. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to watch content in VR, how to watch content using the desktop mode, and how to record your very own gameplay using VREAL. I'll put timestamps to everything in the description down below. I hope you guys and girls enjoy this one, and without further ado, let's dive in. Let's start by showing you how to watch content from VREAL in VR. First up, download and install VREAL from Steam. It's available for free and there's a link to it in the description down below. Once installed, set up your VR headset so it's ready to go in Steam, and then go ahead and start VREAL in VR mode. Once VREAL starts, you'll be greeted with the VREAL dashboard on your desktop. Here you can see the latest created content. In true Blue Peter fashion, here's one I prepared earlier. I played Superhot and during the gameplay explained why it's still one of my favourite VR games to date. You can also watch content from other content creators such as The Baron, Stealth Shampoo, Cassanchari and Ben Plays VR. You can also organise the content through which game you'd like to watch. The library is a little bit limited right now, but VREAL are working hard to add more games in the future. Once you choose the video you want to watch, press play. Some games will require you to install some of the game's components so you can go inside the game world with the content creator. This works even if you don't own the game yourself. Once the content has been installed, you can put on your VR headset and watch the gameplay in VR, just like I'm showing you right now. This looks a bit like Inception. I'm watching myself play Superhot whilst in Superhot. Mind blown. Whilst in VR, you can move around the environment and watch the gameplay from different angles. You can even draw and watch it together with friends whilst talking to each other and watching the gameplay together. It's really, really cool. Okay, so let's move on to how to watch content if you don't own a VR headset. Desktop mode viewers can also party up with VR viewers, and you can still watch content together, which is a really neat feature. Just like in the previous step, you need to download and install VREAL from Steam. There's a link to it in the description down below. Once installed, run VREAL, but this time you want to run it in desktop mode. And again, you'll be greeted with the VREAL dashboard on your desktop. Once you've chosen the video you want to watch, just press play. Some games will require a little install from the game before it can be viewed, but once that's done, just press play and you'll be able to watch the content. Once the content has started, you'll be able to move around the recorded game environment using the WASD keys on your keyboard and using your mouse to look around. You can also move up and down and pause the content if you wish. You can get really creative using this mode and make some really cinematic gameplay, like this Matrix-style panda bullet time clip that I made.
Trinity! Help!
I had so much fun making that little clip, you have no idea. But I just wish pausing the game didn't bring up this like pause menu in your view to block it, because it would make capturing these epic moments much easier. So finally, let's cover how to record content on the VREAL platform yourself. For this, obviously, you'll need a VR headset and you'll need to own the game you intend to record. Once everything is installed and your VR setup is up and running, go to the VREAL dashboard, click on Record, choose what game you want to record and install the plugin if required. Once that's done, give your recording a title and hit record. Then you need to put on the headset and VREAL will automatically record the game audio, and your microphone voice from your headset. Then all you need to do is have some fun, play the game and add your own commentary. Once you've finished recording the game, take the headset off and press stop on the VREAL dashboard. This is where you get given the option to publish or delete the recording, so don't worry if you've messed anything up, you can always record it again. Once you've published your content, just like on YouTube, you can give it a custom thumbnail to make it stand out from the crowd. Okay guys and girls, so there we have it. That is VREAL in a nutshell. And I think VREAL as a platform is super interesting. I think it's a unique concept, and with more and more people getting into VR, this is a nice, unique way to watch and record VR content. Some things I'd like to see added in the future is of course more game support, but VREAL are working hard at expanding the current library. It would also be really nice to have a custom avatar, one that actually looks like me, so when I'm recording content in VREAL and people are watching it, it actually looks like I'm, or a sort of avatar of me is actually playing the game. That would be really awesome. Also being able to have the ability to edit, but I appreciate this would be a problem using this platform, but it would be useful as I'm more of a content creator that likes to record and edit than stream content. Maybe in the future I'll do an episode of Ask Mike Anything in VREAL, or maybe I could do like a Paint My Life using Tilt Brush or something. But let me know if you'd be interested in watching more content from me on the VREAL platform. I'd love to know. Also let me know what you think of VREAL in general. Is this something you could see yourself watching in VR or using the desktop mode, or even creating your own VR content? I'd love to know in the comments down below. Leave a like if you like this video, make sure you're subscribed for all my future content, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.